Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this September the 24th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's had a great Sunday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Monday and Tuesday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, advisory map for your locating across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the storm prediction center overview and the storm reports that came in this afternoon. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center outlook for Tropical Storm Philippe. Also, another system 91L, and also a little system down in the Gulf of Mexico. If you would like to check it out, go back and check out my video that I did earlier this afternoon. I went into more detail on that forecast, so don't forget to go back and check it out if you have not at this time. Okay, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button today. You're in. You get my forecast twice per day unless something comes up then I'm not able to make a video or something, but other than that, I do it twice per day on here. Okay, also like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks, and we're about to dive on into your forecast here. Alright, as you can see here, we got quiet conditions up here in southern Canada, back to southeast Canada, southern Canada, and a portion of the southwestern Canada region as well. Also back into Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, also in the New York state as well, and also in the portion of Michigan, down in Ohio, Indiana, back down through Virginia, the Carolinas, through Georgia, portion of Tennessee, Kentucky, through Missouri, Oklahoma, the Panhandle of Texas, also in the northern and central Mexico as well, the Gulf of California, through California, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, and through the Dakotas as well, and also a portion of Wyoming also. Alright, we got some shower and thunderstorm activity over here in Washington State, down in northern California. Also, we got some mixed precipitation over portion of Oregon, also in the Washington State. We got more shower and thunderstorm activity expected for Monday over portion of Minnesota and Wisconsin, also in the portion of Iowa and Illinois. Same over here in portion of eastern Michigan and Pennsylvania, over toward Massachusetts, Connecticut region, Rhode Island as well, down toward the D.C. Vicinity as well, in Maryland, also northern West Virginia as well. Also more shower and thunderstorm activity in portion of Kentucky, Tennessee, through Arkansas, back into Texas, northeastern Mexico, through Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way back down to the Florida Panhandle, Florida Big Bend region, and also down into central and southern Florida, including the Florida Keys as well. This is your forecast for Monday. Alright, let's move on to Tuesday's forecast. As you can see here, we got quiet conditions from southeast Canada, down into Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, down in the Massachusetts, Connecticut region, also into portion of New York State. Also over toward southern Canada, over toward the Great Lakes region, and southeast Canada, southern Canada, also over toward Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, back into Montana, portion of the southwestern Canada region as well. Also through Idaho, California, Nevada, back over toward Kansas, portion of Missouri and Arkansas, down in North Texas, through Arizona. Also in the Gulf of California, northern and central Mexico as well. Alright, we got some shower and thunderstorms over a portion of southern Canada, around the Vancouver region as well, extending all the way to portion of Montana, Idaho, also in the Washington State. Got some shower activity in Oregon and also northern California and also in the coastal waters. Also, we got some mixed precipitation over here in portion of Oregon, Washington State as well, around the Seattle, Washington region as well. Alright, shower and thunderstorm activity over northern and central Mexico. New Mexico, down into Texas, northeast Mexico as well, through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, also into the Carolinas, all the way up to Ohio, portion of Michigan, Wisconsin, portion of Minnesota, Iowa as well, all the way over to Pennsylvania, and also into New Jersey, the Delaware region, and also in the coastal region, also the Outer Banks of North Carolina as well for your Tuesday. Alright, now moving on to the weather radar here. We're going to let it load up here real quick. Okay, as you can see here, we got some showers over here around the Vancouver region of Canada. Also down in the portion of Seattle, Washington, through Portland, Oregon. Down in southwestern Oregon, northern California, and portion of the northwest Nevada. Thunderstorm activity over here through the Dakota, through Minnesota, toward Minneapolis, Minnesota. Also in the northern Wisconsin, up here around Lake Superior. Also some just east of St. Louis, Missouri, and the portion of Missouri, so the portion of Arkansas. A line of showers and thunderstorms up here around Dallas, down toward the Austin, Texas region as well. Also in the northeast Mexico, that some showers and storms down around New Orleans. Also in the Mississippi, the southeast of St. Louis, Missouri. Also some shower and thunderstorm activity in the northeastern United States, up here around New York City. Coastal waters up toward Boston, Albany, up toward Vermont. Also back into Pittsburgh, just east of Pittsburgh as well, in Pennsylvania. Alright, as you can see here, we got some shower and thunderstorms down here around the Tampa, Florida region, down into the Gulf of Mexico, Havana, Cuba. That's that little tropical feature there that I mentioned in the video. New Orleans, you're getting a little bit of rain activity as well in Mississippi. Alright, and it's a little bit in the Bahamas as well. Alright, so that's your radar view. Let's move on to the watches warning advisory map. Location across the nation. As you can see here, we got some coastal flood advisory standing up here around New Jersey, the Delaware region, Washington D.C., down into portions of northeastern North Carolina. We got a special marine warning down here near the Florida Keys. Also, the beach hazard statement continues for you guys in Wisconsin, also into Minnesota. Also, some flood advisories also in effect. Flood warnings also in effect for Missouri. Flood watch in effect for you guys here in southeast Oklahoma and southwestern Arkansas. We have a severe thunderstorm watch with some ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings in central and eastern Texas. Also a heat advisory also in effect for that region as well. Alright, we got a severe thunderstorm warning for western Texas. Also some freeze warnings in effect for portion of Colorado. We have one county here with a red flag warning in portion of Wyoming. I can't get tongue tied. More red flag warnings in effect for you guys here in portion of Idaho and also in the southern portion of Oregon, northeast California, northwestern Nevada. Flood watch is also in effect there for portion of Oregon. Wind advisories there also in effect also for northwest California and a couple counties here in Nevada. Air quality alerts central and south portion of California. Gale warning and storm warning along coastal areas from Washington State all the way down to Southern California. Same over here from Maine all the way down to Virginia. Alright, Alaska looks good. Central and North Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Central and South, few gale warnings to the south. Alright, now we're going to move on to the Storm Prediction Center. As you can see here, there's that activity up in portions of the northeast United States from New Hampshire, Vermont into portions of Pennsylvania. Same down here in that little tropical feature down in the Gulf of Mexico, around Cuba. There's that marginal slight risk. That's why they got the severe thunderstorm watch in effect there. We'll get to that in a moment. General thunderstorms all the way up in the portion of Wisconsin, Minnesota, back to the Dakotas, and more showers over here in portion of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. Alright, the convective outlook, there you go, the marginal slight risk down here in Texas and Oklahoma, also in the portion of Arkansas as well. Alright, current watches in effect is over central and eastern Texas. MDS discussion under effect. Storm report that came in this afternoon. Currently it is recording. We had 0 tornado report. Wind reports was 3-0 with high. That took place in northern Louisiana and southeast Texas. Hail report, we had 1-0, so that total number was 4. That hail report took place with the wind report here in southeast Texas. Alright, fire weather. Alright, let's move on to the National Hurricane Center. Alright, here is Philippe. Here's the 5 p.m. advisory. If you're tracking them at home, it's located near latitude 16.8 north, longitude 42.5 west. Moving to the west-northwest at 10 knots or 12 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 1,000 millibars. And the maximum sustained winds are 45 knots or 50 miles per hour. Alright, now let's take a look at this system behind Philippe. This is 91L that I discussed in my video earlier this afternoon. Alright, a small area of low pressure located several hundred miles south-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. Continue to produce disorganized shower activity. Environmental conditions are forecast to be conducive for gradual development, and a tropical depression could form around midweek while the system moves west-northwestward across the central tropical Atlantic. Formation chance through 48 hours, low 20%. And formation chance through 7 days is medium, 60%. Alright, here's a look at this little system here in the Gulf of Mexico. Alright, this is the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. Alright, this organized shower and thunderstorm over the southeastern Gulf of Mexico are associated with a surface trough of low pressure and an upper level trough. Further development, if any, is expected to be slow to occur over the next few days while the system moves slowly westward. By the middle of the week, upper level winds are forecast to become too strong for additional development. Right now it has a 10% over the next 48 hours and over the next 7 days. Alright, well I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a great Sunday evening, folks. Take care.